How's it going, guys? This is Twister, and today I'm bringing you my first ever nuclear gameplay that I have on Black Ops 2. This is some 6v6 domination on cargo, and if you just pay attention to this little opening part of the gameplay, I do pretty ham around this A flag area. I'm not sure if I just capped it or anything, but just somehow the enemies were all spawning here, so I just managed to keep picking them off and staying alive, and eventually work my way up to a VSAT, which is really good for actually getting these nuclear gameplays. But I'll quickly explain my full class setup before getting on to some tips for getting nuclear gameplays. And as you can see, I'm using the FAL or the FAL with adjustable stock, red dot sight and select fire. You guys will recognise this from my recommended class setup video, as it's an absolute tank of a class. And the perk setup that I'm using is hardline, toughness and tactical mask with a C4 and concussion. That exact class setup probably isn't a recommendation for getting a nuclear medal, but it's just one that I had on. You could probably stick on something like maybe like Ghost or Lightweight, because you don't really need hardline, as the nuclear medal itself isn't a kill streak. So but I guess it does come in handy when you're actually working your way up to your VSAT, because your VSAT is key. It just lets you know where all the enemies are, and with it you just you're absolutely set. But if you want to take off like C4 and concussion, probably a concussion is ideal, because you're only going to get one of them in the whole life, because I've not got scavenger, so you can't replenish any concussions. But yeah, you just kind of use what class that works for you. I would also recommend a silencer, but as it's an assault rifle and I'm playing 6v6, I didn't feel it as necessary. But anyway, I'll quickly get on to some tips for getting a nuclear medal. Obviously, use that class setup recommendation. Also, use the non-lethal kill streaks, such as ones that I'm using in this gameplay, which are the UAV, the counter UAV, and the VSAT. I have been seeing a few YouTubers running the UAV, the UAV, the VSAT, and the EMP. It's just whatever works for you. I mean, I guess if you're playing against good players, you could use an EMP to counter any enemy score streaks that come in. But then again, if you are doing good enough to actually earn a VSAT, you're probably doing good enough to not allow any enemies to get a few kills to get up score streaks. But anyway, that's just a couple of my recommendations. And a key thing, kind of like clutch thing, and I got really lucky at this. The fact that I wasn't using scavenger, and that means that I could not replenish any ammo in my gun, and that is really what you want to be doing if you're going to be going on long streaks. But the reason I managed to keep the streak going whilst not replenishing any ammo is because I got the streak over 2 rounds. So once the first round had finished and the second round had started, it gave me back my full ammo. So that's a really key thing that I can recommend if you haven't got scavenger unlocked. Try get a nuclear medal in domination. So if you run out of ammo, just kind of like wait the round out, like I do in this gameplay, and just wait out the first round until the second round starts, and you will have fully replenished ammo. And I think I forgot to mention in this gameplay that I think I managed to go on like a 40+ Gunstreak. I didn't count it really accurately, but I knew I got over 40 kills in one Gunstreak. And you'll see at the end of the actual nuclear streak, it is really clutch. I mean, you'll see the situation, and I'll get to that when it comes in the gameplay. But yeah, just watch out for that. And with regards to nuclear medals, this is my first, but I have had like 2 since. I managed to get a nuclear medal whilst playing with Benny Central. That was epic. It was on Fridays, he puts out on Twitter, just like message me for an invite, and he does kind of like an open lobby thing for his subscribers. So that's what I did Friday, about a week ago now, I think. Oh no, I think it might have been the Friday just gone actually. I managed to get in a game with him, and I kind of like, well, it wasn't really a campy gameplay, but I kind of like locked down a position. That's another really good tip for getting a nuclear medal, just playing a party and try and lock down a position. I was also using this very class setup too, so it's a pretty beast class setup for getting nuclears. And it was just a ground war domination on Turbine. I might upload the gameplay, hopefully you can see it, and maybe give it a retweet on Twitter if I do send to him, because it was really good. He was doing good, but he wasn't actually on for a gameplay or anything, so it would just kind of give me some encouragement and support, going, oh, let's try and get iTwisterr a nuclear medal. And I eventually did, which was really cool. But this is the part in the gameplay. I have 4 bullets left, and this sniper comes around the corner. I thought he was going to no-scope me or something, but I just managed to land the 4 clutch bullets the 4 bullets onto him for the clutch nuclear. That was pretty sick. And here I just pick up an M8A1 with a weird ACOG sight. I don't know why people put these stupid sights on like the red dot reticle or the ACOG reticle. It confuses me because it's kind of harder to see the enemies. But I managed to get quite a few kills of it. As I said, I think I'm going something like a 40 plus Gunstreak. But getting back onto the whole nuclear topic, they did actually change the nuclear emblem. If you go actually to the gameplay, actually to the spot in the gameplay where I earn the nuclear, you'll notice that is like the pre-patch nuclear medal, and the new one looks kind of a bit like this. They did slightly modify all the other Gunstreak medals, like Bloodthirsty, which is just kind of confusing, like fiddling around with the appearance of a medal when they really need to be addressing connection issues, quitting issues. But that's a whole commentary in itself. But regarding the 3rd nuclear that I ever got, that was actually against KSI's girlfriend and a few of her friends that she was playing with. I think a gamer tagged Shawnee, which was really cool. My friend was round at my house, and I got a clutch nuclear medal in that game too. But anyway, this gameplay is wrapped up and done. I think I get a nice 40 plus Gunstreak. I'm not sure, you guys can count if you want, but hopefully you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, definitely leave it a like rating, and if you want to see more videos from me, definitely click that subscribe button below the video, and hopefully I'll see you on the next one. See you later, guys.